It is time for our main event, and it is time if Khalil Coe can exact revenge on this man, Manuel Gallegos, or if Gallegos will prove to be too big of a stride forward for the big stepper. Round one, this one's scheduled for 10. No secret as to what Gallegos is trying to do here tonight, Gabe. He's a pressure fighter, he is a volume puncher, and he has really found his true home here at 175. Looking at his physique and looking at his stature, I have no idea how he made middleweight all these years.
Yeah, he's a big dude, man. I was thinking the same thing. You know, and he's applying pressure, smart pressure too. Sticking that jab up top to the body. And he's not coming in on a straight line. He's moving his head side to side.
As Gallegos lands a nice right hand on the entry there.
And that shot hurt Coe. That was a nice short left hook. You know, it definitely got his attention. And that's what Khalil has to do, is keep that jab busy, slip, move that head, keep that jab active. Nice counter shot.
Excellent pull counter there from Coe.
And you see how he's throwing these shots effortlessly, you know, not really loading up. That's what he has to do, just catch that rhythm.
The supporters of Coe have always talked about his natural talent. Nice right hand again there from Coe, or his natural power, excuse me. Look back at his kind of defining amateur win, a knockout win over the legendary Julio de la Cruz, multi-time Olympic champion.
Beautiful.
Hard jab there from Coe, and that
right on the
has
bridge
busted
of the nose.
Gallegos open.
And that's a great jab.
Excellent start, Khalil Coe in particular, with that heavy jab as round two begins, and he leads off with it immediately.
Yeah, man, that's smart.
With that lead hand, you see the blood pouring down the face of Manuel Gallegos. A lot of familiarity between these two, not only because of that last fight, but this is the fight they tried to make twice prior. Gallegos suffered an injury one time, and another time Khalil Coe wound up fighting a different opponent in Kwame Ritter. They have studied one another extensively, and Khalil Coe finding all the openings right now just with that jab.
Woo, that jab is beautiful, man. Knocking Gallegos off his balance.
Good right hand there from Coe. That one had Gallegos a little off balance.
It's a dangerous laser jab. Making Gallegos' face busted up simply from a jab. Wow.
That's another one, and that one rocked Gallegos on his heels. Look at that one. That is just a power shot in the form of a jab, as Gallegos is now traversing the perimeter and looks to be in a little bit of trouble.
That jab has Gallegos off his game. It's a beautiful jab. And look at Gallegos, man. He don't know what to do, man. He's hurt. He's trying to survive this round. Wow.
Jab just rocking the head back of Gallegos.
You know, usually when guys see someone busted up, they go for the kill and they start throwing big shots, but he's sticking to that jab.
There it is again, every time.
And understanding how to switch speeds on that jab. Look at that, man.
There it is again, the sweat flying, the Vaseline flying.
When the jab pops a fighter's head back like that, I'm telling you, man, that's powerful. Gallegos can't even see the jab coming. It's so quick and snappy.
Not helping matters that the swelling around his eyes is intensifying. He's getting hit. He's getting hit there, but it's also what might be a broken nose as a nice right hand connects there for Coe.
But right here, this range, you're in jab range. You're getting caught with that shot all day.
Double jab again there from Coe as we're inside the final minute of round 3.
Whew. The thing about that jab is, right, when they're in this range, Coe just snapped the jab out, right? But then when he walks Gallegos down under pressure, he steps into it with the back foot, so it's a power jab when he's walking him down.
And that right eye of Gallegos is closing and quickly.
Wow.
Difficult spot for Gallegos. You know, even if he thinks about doing what you're suggesting there, if he wants to frame up, carry his hands a little bit higher, he's struggling to see now too.
Oh.
You know, so it's which do you choose? Do you try and block the jab, or do you try and have a little bit more vision and try and work your way to the inside?
I'm sure that nose is broke. He's having trouble breathing, he's swallowing blood. But right here in the inside is where you have to work.
Gallegos trying to get his own jab going here. Nifty head movement from Coe, getting out of the way of that right hand. We will come to the end of another dominant round from the big step-up. You could see some of Coe's supporters, his corner, talking about maybe introducing a little bit more body work. We're seeing that immediately here in this round. This counter jab there from Coe.
And it's like every time Gallegos gets hit with that jab, it's like running into a wall. And I think it's a matter of time where Khalil's going to start, you know, applying more pressure, be a little more aggressive. You know, he has to be careful because, you know, Gallegos still strong. He's still a big puncher. So you don't want to get caught with something silly.
Starting to hook off that jab. He's landed that left hook a couple times in this round. Sending the blood spraying in a different direction.
Wow, good counter right hand by Khalil. And that jab just opens up a lot of opportunities, which is the counter right, the left hook, the body shots. Ooh.
Left hook on the inside there from Gallegos. Little glimmers of hope here and there. Problem for Gallegos is the amount of time that he can spend on the inside is precious. If he can't get past or endure that jab or that wicked right hand of Khalil Coe.
Yeah, that overhand right. Khalil's starting to load up on it. You know, when he's knocking off the balance off of Gallegos. He's feeling that power. Good jab, head, body.
Mentioned, Gabe, that jab for Gallegos is like running into a wall, and as the rounds go on, it's as if he's running into a wall mentally as well. I mean, Gallegos spending more and more time kind of languishing on the outside. And understandably so, every time he takes a step forward, that happens.
Look, that jab is definitely softening Gallegos up, man. I think it's a matter of time where Khalil's going to get a stoppage.
Khalil Coe administering a beating thus far. We believe this is being waved off. It is! Khalil Coe, sweet revenge in Guadalajara.
Man, that was very impressive. Khalil showed the full package, man. Great defense, great jab, great counters, nice defense. He did his thing.
That is a clinical, surgical bounce-back win